Hello everybody. Hey, it's Ken Faulkner, and I got a knife to show you here. It's been a long time coming. I saw this one quite a while ago at the California Custom Knife Show. It must have been like a half a year ago, something like that, because there was a prototype there in the pocket of one Pham. And what I have here, opening it up in the box, but I've definitely had this one in my pocket. I actually just took it out of my pocket, put it in the box, so you can see what it looks like when you're opening it out of the box. Migaron. Haven't even opened up this cloth. Got so many of those guys around. Some card stuff here, just Instagram, things like that. I think that's basically a little foam down there. The typical cool blue, was it a cobalt or something like that? Cyan, I don't know. Anyway, cool box from Migaron Knives. And Vu was at that custom knife show, California Custom Knife Show. He lives out this way. And he was just excited as he could be. It took a long time. I know he was saying that, yeah, he was really anxious for it, but he had no control because this was like a collaboration. So it's made under their brand, Migaron. But you can see right here, it's got the VU symbol, VU, VU. And he definitely knocked this one out. This is really awesome. Grind lines, look at that. So anyway, I've had this for a little while, and I just been enjoying it. It's a great EDC size. We're talking about something along the lines of 3, maybe a little over 3, kind of right in that sweet spot for me. So I'd say the cutting edge is about 3 1/8, but the maybe about 3 3/8 for the blade length. So that's not bad at all. Good weight. I mean, it's probably a little heavy for some people. Titanium handles. They are. Is there any milling? Maybe not even milled out. Or maybe there's a steel. A steel liner. It looks like a steel liner. I haven't taken this one apart. You know, a lot of times that these access style locks, these crossbar locks, have like a steel liner. But if it is a steel liner, it is recessed into that titanium. So it's a nested type of liner if there is a line. And it does appear to be. There's a little milling here. If I can catch in the light. Let's try moving it around this way. You may not be able to see that. But it's not heavily milled out, and it's got some weight. Now, for me, that's not a problem. I really like a nice, solid knife that it feels so solid. It feels like I have a knife in my hand, not like it's just some kind of little utensil, but a tool, like a serious tool. The milling, I got cat hairs all over the place. The milling is so nice. And I'm glad that the light is picking it up and you can see it pretty darn well. And like I said, that's those grind lines with the secondary bevel there and the primary bevel, and the swage comes down. And it almost gives it like a spear point kind of look. Very much gives that, when you have those two swages coming together of the primary bevel and the swedge on top, it makes any puncturing that you're going to do, it makes it penetrate much better. You're not like separating out, just like having a thin behind the edge blade. You don't have to separate what you're cutting so fast, and so it makes it very slicey. Anyway, as long as we're talking about slicey, let's do a couple of cardboard slices. This is M390 steel. So we're not slouching. We're not going for budget stuff. We're going for more premium steel with the M390. You can see it there. It's marked there. You may not be able to see it, but M390, and beautiful. I mean, just well made. The axis lock, it's, you know, it's an axis lock. It actually has good firing out. You know, sometimes these can be kind of smushy. This one's not so bad. I mean, it's not that pop of a detent ball coming out of its hole, but still, it doesn't really fail. I mean, you probably try hard enough, but no, it really doesn't. It doesn't really fail. I mean, so that's good. I mean, that is the one downside for me for axis locks, is that lack of true detent. But this one really, when it comes out, it's solid. And you can do this if you want. You know, obviously it's going to drop really well. So keep your fingers out of the way. That clip is working very, very nicely. It's thin, and it just, you know, you got a nice spacing underneath here. So if you wear jeans, I'm wearing thicker pants a lot of the times. I like to have enough room there so that I don't have to push it. You know, once I get past that clip point, I don't want to have to push it in and make this thing separate in order to have enough room for the material there. This one's done very, very well. Yeah, it's just a great design. Reversible clip. Everything about it is really, really nice. So I just took a long time getting this. It's been out for months now. Everybody has it. Everybody's showing it on their channels. I knew I was going to get it. There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to buy it at some point. But, you know, I'm buying all my knives, and it just, sometimes things come up. It's my knife buying is kind of chaotic. Sometimes I'm impulse buying. Sometimes I'm kind of thinking about, like now we're talking about buying some brands that I don't already own. Miguron I do have. It wasn't that long ago that I was just checking out Miguron for the first time. So now I have 2 Migurons and one M8 knife, which is kind of like a sister-ish or part of their company as far as I know. This one is the best one of all the ones that I've experienced. It is just exceptionally good. Just, you know, what was the other one that I have? It's kind of a pretty good name. I'm going to try to look it up here without taking too much time. I should have had it up in my spreadsheet. You know, I can't remember names. I'm horrible with that. All right. Miguron. The Morale. And that one is a really awesome knife, but it does have the G10, and it's not, you know, it's got 14C28N. So this is like a premium. Probably if this was available when I was going to buy that as my first Miguron, I think I would have bought this one. This is just an excellent one. I think I heard that Vu was in the talks with Miguron. I don't know what the stage is. You have to kind of check with somebody who really knows that there was going to be another run or version or something of these knives coming out. So if that's the case, definitely keep an eye on it. Excellent knife. Vu is, you know, I've hung out with him a bit. You know, I wouldn't say that we're close friends, but definitely we've communicated. He's one of the people that I've communicated in the knife community more than a lot of others. So I think he's an awesome guy. I always, from the days when he was working with Kaiser, and he was such a great rep for them. And I remember going up to one of the shows and him being so great at the booth. I mean, he's really always been, you know, he's got his YouTube channel, so go check it out if you haven't checked it out. He knows a lot about knives, and clearly he brought it, you know. Another YouTube person that has been reviewing knives and handling knives and know what they like and what they don't like, and they're bringing it into a design, and we get to take advantage of that. Beautiful knife. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Highly recommend this knife, the Vane from Migaron. And you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.